you are not alone. There are pockets of atoms spread throughout the planet. We are going against the function. The divisive tactics that they use to pit us against each other will be exposed. We are not machines, we are human beings. Join the Atom Effect. Join the movement. This is the Atom Effect. Achieve things out of mind. If you are hearing this, you are the resistance, and you are not alone. There are pockets of atoms spread throughout the planet. We are going against the function. The divisive tactics that they use to pit us against each other will be exposed. We are not machines, we are human beings. Join the Atom Effect. Join the movement. This is the Atom Effect. Achieve things out of mind.
Don't never let anybody take your belief in yourself away from you because they hurting inside. Don't you never let nobody do that. Always believe in who you are in the darkest moments, man. In the darkest moments, when you at that pain, when you at the bottom, know that you're gonna get back up. But you gotta believe it.
It took me 10 years to learn this, but I will teach it to you in 1 minute. 1, life waits for nobody. Get up every day and keep pushing through no matter what. 2, make sure you take good care of yourself. If something happens to you, the world will move on and you will fall behind. 3, if you don't work to build your dream life, someone will hire you to build theirs. 4, work in silence. Celebrate in private. People love to ruin things. 5, don't regret your past. Just learn from it and move on. 6, no one cares. Work harder to become better each day. 7, ignore advice from anyone who doesn't live the life you want to live. 8, rule over your emotions. A calm mind can handle any situation. 9, if you find someone better than you, don't hate. Ask them for advice and cooperate with them. 10, you're truly at peace with yourself when you mind your own business.
Shout out to you if you tuned in, man. If you tuned in, you are the resistance. You are the core. Shout out to the Atoms. Good evening to the Eves. This is the Black Pill Podcast, Ninja.
Get your funky ass in this motherfucking bag, bitch. You need to leave.
We in the building, baby. We in the building. And we got a good show for you guys today, man. It's like a little run back. Like we running it back. Shout out to everybody that's been with us since day 1. Shout out to everybody that's been with us since day 2. And shout out to everybody that's been with us since today, Ninja, okay? Yeah. But it's like we're running it back. So we have Cardi B recently hopping on a podcast and addressing her WILD BBL odor rumor that had been circulating on the internet.
You need to leave.
Yup.
Brother,
Yep. So we're going to talk about that today. We're going to give you guys a bit of our own commentary. Let us know what you think in the comment section. Where am I? Let me pull myself up. Excuse me. Where we at, people? Here we are. I'm in here. Gang. Like I said, if the stream lags, hey, my bad, Ninja, it is what it is. Before we get started, we got a couple things to discuss. Quick disclaimers. Everything that you see is for social media commentary and social media purposes only. None of this is real, my Ninja. None of this is real. Don't take me serious. We're just trolling. It's the internet. Everybody on the internet popping it. Cardi B's popping it. Why can't I pop it too, okay? Why can't I pop it too? Besides that, let us know what you think in the comment section. My bad. I'm hitting all my sounds. I got to make sure my sounds are working. Shout out to Tyler. We got Tyler in the building. And shout out to the core, man. Shout out to the Atoms and Eves. Like I said, we got the memberships up. If y'all want to go support us, sign up for one of our memberships. The people who are part of our memberships, the Atoms and the Eves, they get extra content. They get premium content. Yeah, premium content. In the future, right? In the future. You know, I'm going to break into the music industry. And when I break into the music industry, hold on, let me put this thing down so y'all can see me. Yeah, when I break into the music industry, the premium content is going to be me around all these people. That's the goal. So hopefully we make it happen, right? Hopefully we make it happen.
besides the point, it's like I said, man, everything that you see is for social media commentary and social media purposes only. None of this is real. Don't shoot the messenger. Don't shoot the messenger. We do dark humor on this show. We pop shit. Like I said, everybody trolling on the internet. Why can't I troll too, man? Why can't I troll too? Past that, none of what you see is real. Everything is alleged. Alleged, tomato. All right. We don't know the validity of none of this stuff. We're going based off of social media publications. And like I said, my own personal opinions, but opinions are not necessarily facts. So keep that in mind. Shout out to the big girls. Shout out to the big girls. Hey man, y'all seen Lizzo? Shout out to Lizzo. Shout out to Lizzo. Lizzo be looking good, but you know Lizzo spoken for her, so I'm gonna just stay quiet. Shout out to her ninja too. Anyways, we got a poll in the chat. We're streaming on 6 platforms. What up? YouTube, Facebook, Rumble, Twitch, Kick, and X. Yeah. Like I said, if we lagging, my beezy. But the question is, chat, and you guys can answer on all platforms. Do you think BBLs have a bad smell? Vote and tell us what you think in the poll. And for the rest of the platforms, you guys can just put it in the chat, spam it in the chat. Like I said, everybody can see this right here, right? Can you guys see that? Can you see that? I can see it, which means you can see it. So we can all see that. So whatever you think, put that in the comment section. Let us know what you think in the chat. We can all see you. And the answer choices are as followed on YouTube. That's my main page, of course. Option 1, not all BBLs smell. Option 2, Cardi's BBL doesn't smell. Option 3, Cardi's cap and she know it stank. And option 4, all BBLs have some smell. Let us know what you think, people. And before we get started, like I said, we discussed this prior to today's show, of course. And you know, I told y'all, like, BBLs, as far as I know, BBLs have a smell. Ninja, okay? BBLs have a smell. And it don't smell good. It don't smell good. Now at the same time, and we're going to discuss this more when we get to the main event. At the same time, Cardi was at one point in time a scripper. Shout out to the scrippers. Shout out to the scrippers. And as far as I know, as a scripper, if you smell bad, you make no money, okay? I said it, ninja. I said it. As a stripper, if you smell bad, you make no money. So it's hard for me to believe that a woman with 4 kids, not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4, well, one on the way. Congratulations again. But 4 kids would be able to convince ninjas or entice ninjas. And like I said, this is an adult show so please forgive me for what I say, but be able to entice ninjas to get in between. I mean, you feel me? You feel me? Not to say it like that. Now, I'm not saying she smells the best, but I'm pretty sure, you know, I don't think she smells bad per se, but we're going to discuss that in the main event. But as far as I know, it's like I said, man, BBL stank. You see how they're trying to attack my stream, guys? Hey, man, hit the like button and share my stream, people. Y'all see how they try to attack my stream? I'm happy I got to see that. Y'all see how they trying to attack my stream, man? Hit the like button and share my stream to everybody, because they be trying to attack me. They steady trying to attack me. Anyways, let's get to today's show, people. An Adam experience. Everybody has the same social media, but we all have different algorithms. Here's a bit of mine. Oh, and Instagram just got updated, by the way, people. So Instagram may look a little funny now when you type in certain publications in certain places. When you type in certain publications or certain names of certain businesses, AI is now incorporated into Instagram, so you see a whole rundown on that specific place. I may show you guys. Shout out to Brittany Renner. We're gonna start with Brittany Renner. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm here to tell you, shout out to the Eves. Ladies, if you're in here, put a 1 in the chat, ladies. Put a 1 in the chat.
Hello.
But yeah, man, I'm here to tell you guys, you know, we live in a time or a day and age, and I wonder if it's always been like this, but we live in a day and age where hoes, you heard me, hoes are running the world. Yes, sir. Hoes run the world. A pretty, first off, you can have a pretty face and not be a hoe. Or can you?
But what the hell, boy?
But yeah, in all reality and actuality, pretty faces run the world, people. Pretty faces run the world. We got Brittany Renner with a message. Here we go. Let us know what you think in the comment section, people. Let's get it.
Okay. It's my preference. I don't want to be with a single mom. Okay. We live in a feedback system. I don't need 100 men, 10 men, 5 men to choose me. All I have to do is choose myself. And my outer reality will reflect that. Because, baby, I ain't in the business of convincing. And I think these conversations that seem to only happen on social media because and it don't translate in real life. We're here, but we're not here. I think it's important to like separate what's a podcast conversation versus what people actually care about. All the men that have reached out to me as of lately have no children and want several. It's easy to debunk these regurgitated, echoed narratives. A lot.
But what the hell, boy? Now, shout out to Brittany Renner, right? Shout out to Brittany Renner. And I understand where she's coming from. Ladies, look, gentlemen, Adams, pull up to the front of the club, please form a circle. So the ladies are always going to have options. Look at Cardi B. I remember Ninjas was saying at the beginning of the year when her Offset was going through it, nobody's going to want you. You got 3 kids with 1 man. What are you going to do? And boom, she just went and got pregnant by a mother flipping NFL player, Ninja. I mean, so you feel me? Y'all may be sitting there like, oh man, she's so shameful. She's sitting there like, haha, I proved all of you ninjas wrong. Aha, nanny boo boo. But yeah, shout out to Brittany Renner. The whole question is, right? The whole question, no pun intended, because I said whole earlier. The main question is this. A lot of women have suitors, but the question is, are these the guys that you want? Okay? That's the problem. That's the problem. That's what it always comes down to. Are these the guys you want? And gentlemen, I'm here to tell you, women are always going to have more options than you. Don't be sitting there waiting on like, oh, women are going to change the way they think. No, they're not. No, they're not. We're living in a new time, guys. We're living in a new time. I told you guys, men have become the new women and women have become the new men. So the same way dudes was like getting over and shit like that, like women are now getting over. So you see women making buku amounts of money. And like I said, I'm not hating. I'm just reflecting the times. That's my job as an artist. Like I said, I make music for those of you who are new here. I'm saying this, this is one form of art, right? I'm doing a show, I'm curating a show. But yeah, as an artist, I feel like it's my job to reflect the times. So that's what I've always tried to do in my quote unquote art. So reflecting the times, people, we live in a new time. So women are making buku amounts of money. So when you ninjas sit there tweaking out, oh man, this girl don't need me. That's why I say men have become the new women, because men have to accept now that women don't need us to function in society because they have the things that they need when it comes to provisions and things like that. Like everything that we can provide to a woman. And I'm not a dating coach. Let me stop there. I'm not a dating coach. Sorry, I cracked myself up. I'm just self-aware, right? I'm very self-aware. So the things that we would provide to a woman now are optional, right? So these things are if anything, an ego boost, right? Even when it comes to money, because a woman can get her own money. So it's just an ego boost. The only thing I might say is that maybe a woman doesn't necessarily want to work, right? That's about it. But then again, Ninja, does everybody want to work, Ninja? Do you want to work? I mean, yeah, I like to work, but I'm saying like I'd rather work doing the things I want to do. I'm saying like going to a job you don't want to go to. Most women don't want to do that, just like most of you ninjas don't want to do that. Past that, like I said, everything that you can provide to a woman, off the top of the dome, food, shelter, whatever the case may have you, these things are ego boosts now because she can do it on her own. 2, if she was to do it on her own, it's expected because that's her responsibilities now since women are able to make money. So like I said, it's tough. But the main thing with Brittany Renner is you may have these suitors, but do you actually want them? That's the question, guys. And let us know what you think in the comment section. Like I said, there is no right answer. At the same time, shout out to the ladies. I mean, the women are going to talk. It is what it is. Gentlemen, please don't pull up to my chat, going off on me like, hey, brother, I just want to tell you don't speak for all men in that because I'm just going to look at you like this. All right, so it's all good. You don't have to tell me about how I'm wrong with my opinion. I don't care, Ninja. I don't care. It is what it is. Here we go.
A lot of men want to control how other men see women because they don't want them to want you. They don't want them to be able to see you. They want you to go put yourself on the clearance rack. Consider the source. There's a difference between high value and high quality. High value is Scar. High quality is Mufasa. I choose me.
Hold up. She said high value is Scar. High quality is Mufasa. Gentlemen, like I said, this is like this woman right here. No shade to Brittany Renner. I'm just using her as the moniker, as the example. But there are women that see her, right? And shout out to the ladies. Ladies, don't worry. I'm not finna expose too much, okay? Shout out to the ladies. Ladies, you know I love you. Put a 1 in the chat if you're in here, ladies.
Hello.
You know what it is, ladies. I'm not finna expose the game because the game is sold and not told, baby. And everybody got to go get their money, women included. But with that being said, gentlemen, please understand, this woman right here is a very attractive woman, right? So because she's a very attractive woman, even us, right? I may not per se care what she has to say, right? I don't mean to say it like that, but I may not per se care what she has to say. But what I'm trying to tell you, and shout out to the people who claim misogyny and all that, I'm not a misogynist. I'm just saying, I may not care what she has to say, but because she's attractive, I'm going to give her the chance to speak. And like I said, you can see multiple instances of this on social media where there's a woman that'll say the same thing as a dude says. Because she's attractive, we'll sit there and listen to her. Now, watch me reinforce my point. My point is, when she speaks, there are women that are going to listen to her. What's the other girl? Shout out to Shira, whatever her name is. Shout out to Shira. You feel me? Y'all know who that is. Look, a good amount of women know who that is. These women are getting what they want in society. So because of that, there's other women that are going to sit there and listen to them and ask for tips. And like I said, it becomes an echo chamber, right? It's an echo chamber of, hey, do this and do that. And I mean, I'm not saying they're messing up relationships, but I'm saying they're changing the way relationship dynamics work. So keep that in mind. Shout out to Brittany Renner. Like I said, we just gave her 10 minutes of our time just because she got that red lipstick on and her hair looks like a lion. Ninja, I mean, you know? But pay attention to what she said. She said Scar is high value and Mufasa is high quality. And that just goes to show you women always like a bad boy, okay, Ninja? All right, Ninja. All right. Because that means she would still give access to Scar. But besides the point, the game is sold and not sold. And if y'all want that game, y'all got to donate because Ninjas is not donating. Y'all got to donate to your boy or book a consultation. I'll teach you the game, okay? I know the game. If I show y'all how much I know, y'all will sit there shocked, okay? No bullshit. Here we go.
And everything in my world chooses me too.
Oh, yeah.
Single mothers have no value. Okay.
Like I said, look at Cardi B. Single mothers have no value, right, guys? Look at
It's my
Cardi
preference.
B.
I don't want to be with a single mom. Okay. We live in a feedback system.
Yeah.
I don't need 100 men, 10 men, 5 men to choose me. All I have to do is choose myself. And my outer reality will reflect that.
Yeah.
Because, baby, I ain't in the business of convincing. And I think these conversations that seem to only happen on social media because and they don't translate in real life. We're here, but we're not here. I think it's important to like separate what's a podcast conversation versus what people actually care about. All the men that have reached out to me as of lately have no.
All right, real quick. And like I said, what I think is important, shout out to the ladies that find their way to my page. Ladies, what's important for you ladies is your beauty, okay? I'm going to say it like that. Don't be mad at your boy. You want to be smart, go ahead and be smart. It's cool to be smart. It's a plus. Like, you see how she's able to articulate herself? That's a plus. But I'm saying, like, you see how she looks? Hold on. Can you see this? Is this thing on? Hold on. Let me see. I'm going to make it bigger. Let me make it bigger. Yes, you see that? Even her doing that scary looking face.
What the hell? Oh my God, no way.
Yeah. Even that scary looking face still looks cute and quirky, as they like to say. I'm trying to expand my vocabulary, people, so y'all gonna see me use or hear me say interesting words. Even that quirky looking face makes me think, damn, this girl's cute. I don't know what she's talking about, but I'm gonna let her say what she has to say. Let's continue.
Children and want several.
Yeah.
It's easy to debunk these regurgitated, echoed narratives. A lot of men want to control how other men see women because they.
It's like I said, I ain't even listening to her. And like I said, gentlemen, one thing I want, and gentlemen and ladies, Adams and Eves, one thing I want y'all to understand too is I'm not going to say we're all right about everything that we say, but one thing I notice in society now, we're all taking the proverbial mirror and we're just pointing it at each other, right? We're pointing it at each other. So there's truths to all the stereotypes that you hear about men. There's truths to all the stereotypes that you hear about women. Let me tell you how deep it gets. If y'all run this back and listen to what she says and replace whatever she said with women, like I'm saying, like when she said a single man, this and that, or, you know, guys want to control the reality of what other guys think of girl. Like I said, if you switch out guy for girl, it's still going to make sense. So, I mean, that just goes to show you men and women are made for each other, whether or not we realize it. Let's continue.
You don't want them to want you. They don't want them to be able to see you. They want you to go put yourself on the clearance rack. Consider the source. There's a difference between high value and high quality. High value is Scar.
High value is Scar. Very weird, but okay.
High quality is Mufasa.
So high value, based off of her justification, high value would be Future, and then high quality would be Russell Wilson. I'm trying to make it make sense. But besides the point, man, today's show is not about Brittany Renner, but shout out to Brittany Renner. Like I said, she was pretty, so she got her 15 minutes of fame. Not 15 seconds, 15 minutes. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. And they, them. Shout out to the Alphabet boys and girls. We ain't forget about you people. I know you guys, you know, you got to be, what do they say? We have to act like we recognize you, or else you feel like you're left out. No hate. That came out wrong. That came out wrong. But shout out to the LGBTQIA plus and they, them, and Zim Zer, ninja. Shout out to all you ninjas. Hey, man. Let me not say what I want to say. Let's get into today's show. Like I said, man, an Adam experience. Everybody has the same social media, but we all have different algorithms. Here's a bit of mine. For those of you who are new here, answer the poll in the chat and hit the like button. We discuss the music industry. We discuss hip-hop news, industry news on a Black Pill podcast. We ain't start out like that. We came a long way. I just niched down. I said, damn, what could I talk about for the rest of my life and not get tired of talking about it? And I thought longevity, and I thought about growth, and boom, an idea formed, and then my brain became discombobulated, and I was like, okay, let's put it on paper, and now here we are. So we try to be funny. We try to talk about some stuff. Like I said, don't be shy, guys. I come off a bit menacing. Maybe not menacing, but I come off a bit strong. But I say these things with the utmost love and respect. And if I come off too strong, hey, man, shout out to Papa Blac. Papa Blac is my dad. He said I'm very dramatic. So I think I'm just living in my truth, as they like to say. Anyways, first things first, we have Delonte West. Shout out to the NBA supporters and all that. We have Delonte West back on these streets, ninja. Gentlemen, y'all gotta stay away from them drugs, bro. This is for you guys. Adams, pull up to the front of the club. Please come look at this.
Delonte, what's up, boy? What you doing out here?
Hi, Delonte.
Let's see what I got. I got something for you.
How are you feeling? You looking good?
Love you, bro.
Yeah, you're his idol.
You alright? You alright out here? I want better for you, man. I hate seeing you out here, bro.
You're that little boy's idol. He looks up to you, man.
Yeah, bro. Gentlemen,
You need to leave.
stay away from them. Stay away from the paraphernalia, okay? Stay away from the paraphernalia. He looks methed out. Yes, he does. He does look methed out. Stay away from the paraphernalia. It's a sad situation what happened. This ninja used to be an NBA ball player, for those of you who are clueless, right? For those of you who are clueless as to who he is, this guy used to be a ball player. Now, it was a whole speculation. I don't know if this is true. I don't want to say what happened, but they said something about LeBron dealing with his mom, or some ball player dealing with his mom or some shit, and then it went down. So I don't know what happened, bro. No, this ninja. So this ninja supposedly smashed LeBron's mom. That's what they were saying, bro. That's what they said.
You need to leave.
Allegedly. And after that, they said it was downhill from there. So I mean, I don't know what happened, bro. All I know is stay away from paraphernalia, people. Stay away from paraphernalia. Stay away from drugs. Like I said, everybody picks their poison. The world is on paraphernalia, but you don't want to be in this situation. If you can't handle it, you got to find a way to kick that habit. 7-step. Y'all ever heard of DARE? Do they still have DARE? Coming up as a youngin', we heard DARE. Do they still have the DARE program? Y'all got to go do the 7-step from the DARE program. I don't know the 7 steps, or else I would say them right now, but this is a sad situation, people. Look at this. This ninja on kids, man.
I told him who you were. You like, yo, for real in the NBA? I was like, I told you, bro. I said you can go there,
He's amazed that you play with LeBron and shit. He's so amazed.
I already know.
And that ninja right there is bold for touching him. Because one thing about me and people that be on the streets, bro, You know, I hit him with the fist bump. I cannot touch you. If you've been on the streets, please don't touch me. Please don't spit on me, okay? I gotta say it like that, bro. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't spit on me. It's all good. Please don't. Please don't. Don't even hug me. I don't like the, you know how the, you know the bums got a certain, well, not saying he's a bum. My bad. My bad. My fault. I'm saying like people that be on the streets, like living on the streets, no disrespect, have a certain smell to them. I got a big ass nose, so I can smell people really well. Even me, I'll be smelling myself. I'll be like, ugh. I'll be like, brother, ugh. After a long day at the gym. But yeah, bro. Yeah, don't touch me if you be living on the streets, bro. You smell funny, bro. Smell funny. All right, let's continue. Like I said, industry news, people. We got a couple things that happened today. Let me see. And shout out to Todd. Todd said, "Where's he at, Skid Row? I have no clue where that ninja is at. All I know is I just seen that circulating on the net." So this is actually an old video. Shout out to Academics. So this video right here, this is an old video. So Academics just dropped this. I seen this like a week or two ago. I just didn't bring it to the show because I'm like, yeah, I know we be trolling this shit. Some shit just not that funny, bro. Like, it's not funny. Like I said, kids, stay away from paraphernalia. Shout out to all the kids that find their way to my page. You know, I do this as me giving back because I ain't got no bread yet. Once I get the bread, I'll give back with the money. But till then, yeah, hey, man, stay away from the drugs, people. Stay away from paraphernalia. My bad, YouTube, for saying the D word. Stay away from paraphernalia. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. It is not worth it. Like I said, you don't want to be on the street talking to yourself, bro. Man, sad situation, guys. Sad situation. Let's continue. All right, couple things. Like I said, there were a couple things that happened in the music industry that I wanted to show you guys. First things first, we have Moneybagg Yo being told by his girlfriend Ari. Do you guys know who Ari Fletcher is and Moneybagg Yo is? Moneybagg Yo made the song Pride. I forget how it goes. Something Pride aside, something Pride aside. Shout out to Moneybagg Yo, ninja. Oh, I know one that I remember. I just looked at my wrist. I got time today. I'm crossing the line today. The love be hate, but the real be fake. Something like that, ninja. Shout out to that ninja. But yeah, we have him smiling after Ari Fletcher, his girlfriend, who used to be with, I believe, G Herbo, mentions a threesome. Here we go.
And he looks so handsome. Look at him. He been out in that gym every day in the sauna. I got you a massage tomorrow at 2:15.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Where my glasses
doing
at?
what a rich nigga do.
Yep.
Excuse me?
He doing what a rich nigga do. He gonna have him a good threesome tonight. See, you ain't start smelling till I said that. That's irritating as fuck. That's
now everybody listening, right? Everybody watching. Now shout out to the kids. If you're here, close your ears, okay? Shout out to the kids. If you're here, close your ears. But for everybody watching, put a 1 in the chat if you would have a threesome. And put a 2 in the chat if you would never. Now, me personally, I would have a threesome with 2 women. A woman and a girl. Sorry, I'm not that confident in myself, okay? I'm gonna say it like that. I'm not that confident in myself. And then shout out to the gay people. 2 men's. Yeah, this is just not happening, bro. Sorry. Brother, no way, Jose. But yeah, me, yeah, 2 girls, yeah, I'll do it. I feel like I just like the idea of it though. I don't know if I really would do it, but I mean, I wouldn't know until I get put in that position. But I would love to try it. Shout out to Ari.
That's so irritating. How zoom in on the smile?
You can't.
That's so irritating.
And Ari does have a big face. She has a big head or a big face.
And he looks so handsome. Look at him. He been out in that gym every day in the sauna. I got you a massage tomorrow at 2:15.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now, ladies, this is how you take care of a man. Get your man a massage tomorrow at 2:15. Okay? Yeah. Here we go.
Okay, you doing what a rich nigga do.
Yep.
What you say?
He doing what a rich nigga do.
What?
He gonna have him a good threesome tonight.
Let's see what the comments say.
See, you ain't start smelling till I said that. That's irritating.
Comments say, let me see what the comments say. This is what the women have to say about it. Comments say, mind you, he still cheated. No, thank you. Even if I like women, I'm not sharing someone I love. If I share you, I don't give a F about you. Believe me. What's wrong with threesomes? Y'all just boring. Only threesome I'm having is some chickens, fries, and Hawaiian rolls. Okay. May this love never find me. It's giving, let me give him threesome so he won't leave and cheat. If you're not into the lifestyle, then of course you wouldn't be comfortable. Only couples who enjoy it will understand it. It's not for everyone, and that's okay. She was trolling. Y'all didn't see the end. You can't tell me you truly love him if you share him with other women. Y'all forget Ari had a GF before Herb. She likes women too. Ari likes girls also. So why y'all in these comments like that's y'all relationship? Embarrassing. She has to keep having threesomes with him in order for him to smile and not leave. And man, I mean, like I said, I could give y'all the game, bro. I could give y'all the game, but I ain't gonna give you the game because the game is sold and not told, and I don't want everybody to tweak out on me. But let us know what you think in the comment section, man. We got a quick commercial before we get to the main event with Cardi B. Cardi B says, I'm always thinking 10 years ahead. Here we go.
From now, I have to make sure that, like, plan A, this is my plan A. Plan B gotta be moving. Like, it's like, what am I gonna do to maintain an income? Like, I have a certain lifestyle. I want to be able to spend the money that I spend now 10 years from now. How am I gonna do that?
Okay.
How am I gonna do that? So I'm always thinking ahead. So I'm always like afraid of that.
Yeah.
I'm very cautious with like everything I'm cautious with everything. 10 years from now, I have to make sure that, like, plan A, this is my plan A. Plan B gotta be moving. Like, it's like, what am I gonna do to maintain?
And like I said, Cardi B came a long way. For those of you who don't know, she started off as a scripper. She started off as a scripper. I don't want to say what she was doing, but she was doing certain stuff to men when she was a stripper, and it's not what you guys think. You know, you guys have dirty minds, so I know you're thinking that. You're thinking that. Yeah. But no, that's not what I'm talking about. I meant, she said, allegedly, and this is all allegedly for entertainment purposes and social media commentary only, she said that she was drugging and robbing men out the strip club.
What the hell?
Yes, she did. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. Now, I'm not judging. We listen and we don't judge, but that's what she said. And now, like I said, she's on top of the world. So ladies and gentlemen, when people tell you you can't do something, I'm here to let you know you can do anything you put your mind to, because this is a perfect example right here. She came from being a stripper to being one of the #1 women that's being watched right now in terms of like just culture and social media and all that. Like I said, she doing numbers. She doing numbers. She doing numbers. Excuse me. Let's continue, guys. I just wanted to show you guys that before we get to the main event, and answer the poll and hit the like button, people. We got Offset too. Offset is gonna come into the chat in a little bit, but yesterday something happened, and I showed you guys a bit of this, or for the people who were here, I showed you a bit of this. But JT and Cardi B are going against each other right now. They are beefing right now. They've been beefing, but they are especially beefing right now as of yesterday, because I guess after the album dropped and Cardi dissed JT came into the chat, and she allegedly claimed that, you know, what's this ninja name? Stephon Diggs assaulted somebody. Allegedly, people. Allegedly. Sexually assaulted somebody. What makes it even more crazy is the ninja was a man, ninja. It was a man. It was a man. Yep. Yep, it was a man. So, I mean, I don't know. So Cardi had clapped back at JT yesterday. She said, I want justice for them babies that your man makes you abort every single time. Damn. And somehow, some way, she ended up pulling out, receipts of, I guess, text messages between Uzi and JT. So this video that I'm about to play right now is the ninja that accused Stephon Diggs supposedly of assaulting him. So Cardi B came out and put on X that he lied because he was stealing and he got caught, and there's receipts for that. He lied on Gervonta Davis too and changed the story 1,000 times. Shout out to Gervonta Davis. So the ninja's name is Chris Blake Griffith or something like that, and he popped up on a Tasha K show. And shout out to Tasha K. And like I said, everything on my stream you guys see, none of it's real, and everything's allegedly and for social media entertainment purposes only. We don't promote or condone violence or bullying and all that kind of stuff. And the reason why I'm putting that out there is because Cardi B has sued Tasha K before, and I don't want Cardi B to sue me. It's all love. I'm a fan. Don't be mad that I talk about what's going on the internet, because I seen it on the internet, and the internet's public. So we all got the same internet. I'm not promoting nothing though. Listen to this.
So if he didn't give you the bread that you were asking for, you were gonna take a bag of his shit to sell?
No,
Shut the fuck up and call it Uber and leave.
I am, but can you just let me get my statement out, bro? Can you let me get my statement? Where's the almost bro? Can you please not be physical with me, bro?
Chris, quit the victim shit. Quit the victim shit, Chris. Nobody wants to hear that shit. Yes, you are.
I just asked him, bro.
With my kid, bro. You didn't ask him, hey, can I take a bag full of
your shit?
No, I
didn't do
You
that,
also
bro.
didn't tell him. You also did not tell him, hey, I have a bag full of your shit, but instead, could you give me some bread?
Bro, I just talked to him as man to man, bro. I had no intention of letting down on my brother, bro.
But what the hell, boy?
Yeah, it's tough, man. I mean, look, excuse me, my bad, y'all. Multi-million-dollar ninja, I guess he was trying to steal his shit. Would he have been, would he have worried about it? I don't think so, but it's principles behind it. Gentlemen, we all have to stand on our morals and principles. Let's continue. So like I said, Cardi had posted, I want justice for them babies. Your man make you abort every time. Asked what he told me about how he felt when he wanted to see Brittany in that courtroom. And for those of you who don't know, right? Brittany, you would have to be following Uzi a long time to know who Brittany was, because he talked about her in his songs, and that's basically his ex-girlfriend. And she didn't show up, or do I need to play the audio? And don't let me say what he was saying about Rock Nation. It was just ungrateful. Like I said, JT had came out on X and said Cardi B's baby father's a gay man, not because of how he dressed or expressed himself, but because Chris said it out his mouth. Justice for Chris, I stand with the gays. And shout out to the alphabet people and the homosexuals. I'm just playing. My bad. I pressed the wrong sound. So yeah, JT came out and said that, and like I said, y'all know Uzi. I talk about Uzi all the time because it's tough because, JT at this point, shout out to JT, please don't ever attack me or send the Goonies after me. I'll sue. And shout out to Cardi. Cardi is gang affiliated. I'll sue you ninjas, okay? And I keep Glockianas with me too, in case it gets sticky. But yeah, I was finna show y'all Uzi. Hold on. And shout out to Playboy Cardi too. Playboy Cardi could get this work too. Hold up. Where is TikTok? Let me go to TikTok. TikTok. 1 second, y'all. Bear with me. Let me show y'all Uzi. 1 second. Lil Uzi Voggin. Shout out to this ninja Uzi. Uzi be Voggin now. You know what Voggin is, people? This your boy Lil Uzi. Oh man. That's your boy Lil Uzi. This is JT's boyfriend. Now I'm not hating. We listen and we don't judge. But yeah, I mean this not the weird part. This is just the way he dresses a bit questionable. I don't know why he doing that, but yeah, this your boy right here. Why is it frozen? Hold on, let me make sure it works. Does it work? Here we go. Oh no, it's frozen. Uh-oh. Yeah, there goes your boy. Hold up. Yeah, I mean, hey, man, if you ain't know, now you know, man. Shout out to the LGBTQIA plus. They run the music industry, ninja. Yeah. And when I say the music industry, I mean the commercialized music industry. So when y'all niggas see me not putting out music, why Black Adam not putting out music? Oh, well, I mean, once I came to terms with what was going on, I had to look at myself in the mirror and be like,
what the hell? Oh my God, no way.
Yeah, once I seen that, I had to really think for a second. I said, whoa, what's going on here? All right, let me show y'all Playboy Cardi sucking a lollipop. Like I said, these are what? They don't have Playboy Cardi lollipop. Let me see. Playboy Cardi lollipop. Look, it goes against TikTok guidelines. That's how you know it's dangerous. Look at this ninja right here. What
the hell? Oh my God, no way.
What possessed these ninjas to do that? It's just not. It's not the lollipop isn't the problem. It's the way he's sucking the lollipop, looking at the camera with his nails painted, And the long hair ninja. That's why Ninja cut his hair, ninja. I couldn't do it, bro. Look at this shit, bro. And like I said, we listen and we don't judge. I have no problem with these things. It's just I used to be listening to these ninjas like, man, these ninjas were the truth when I was younger. So I used to listen to Uzi like, I used to listen to Playboy and Uzi like, I woke up to ninjas talking like me. Woke up to ninjas talking like, that was my shit. That was my shit, right? And now I look at these ninjas, I see these ninjas, I'll be like,
But what the hell, boy?
I'll be mad confused, bro. Anyways, yeah, so that's JT boyfriend. We had to show him to you guys in case you guys don't know who Lil Uzi Vert is. If you say his name fast, it sounds like Lucifer. So yeah, like I said, this is JT. She got her own diss track. She just came out right now. This just came out like 4 minutes ago. Like I said, it says JT's ready to serve Cardi B with her own diss track. Shout out to Live Bites. She says, I'm coming out. Is that a lyric sneak peek or sampling Diana Ross? Here we go.
I'm coming. I can finally leave this motherfucker. I said, bitch, I ain't going no motherfucker.
Damn, you been in the studio that long? Damn.
We'll sit to the side just in case I need it, but
she been in the studio since last night. Shit, trying to make one song? Come on, bruh. Come on. That ain't the flex, bro. It ain't hard to make that much of a diss track. Here we go.
Bitch, let me tell y'all something. A bitch ain't having this pissed off. I ain't even pissed off, I ain't gonna lie. You know, rapping is just really, really just easy for me, but a bitch ain't really made me just like, in a long time, like, cause I be with my soft life, like macho life, like, I don't do this. I'm really like trying to rebrand out. But this right here, what the fuck is the top to my, hold on.
All right, so we taking it home. JT sister, it's too early. Let's just head to the booth. He never, ever, ever made me get an abortion, bitch, ever. And who's playing wifey, bitch? The tea is stale like them broken iPhone 12 screens. And what's the gag is having a ninja baby when he walk your ass like a dog. Anyways, I'm great, ho.
You need to leave.
So that's what JT had to say. Shots fired.
Get your funky ass in this motherfucking bag.
Shots
bitch.
fired. That was shots fired right there. So like I said, I was just talking about it. So yeah, so that was the whole thing. I was bringing you guys up to speed with that. So they still beefing right now. Cardi went live yesterday and she addressed it in front of all her in front of all her fans at Walmart or something. Let me see if I can find it. Hold up. Let me go to Hollywood Unlocked. 1 second, y'all. Bear with me. Let me see. Put this bad boy away. Where is it? Where is it? Right here. Right here. Hold on.
Ass bitch, ungrateful ass bitch. I don't care, man. Somebody gotta say it, ass bitch.
I just got a copyright, but yeah. So basically, like I said, Cardi came on her song and dissed her, so that was the whole thing, and that's where it started. And I mean, it's been started before, but we're just giving you guys an update. We'll keep giving you guys an update. Anyways, as we gear up towards the main event, we got a couple more things to tell you guys. Hit the like button and answer the poll in the chat before we discuss the BBL stuff. Law and Order with Black Adam. I got to tell you guys this. Ladies, I need to pull up and listen. If you stay in Houston, please listen. Please listen. Here we go.
If you are a female in Houston and you use the walking trails, you need to listen up. Houston police say that there is a serial trail assaulter who is still on the loose. They released this sketch of him. One of the most serious issues.
All right, so this is the ninja, right? Well, first off, he's a winja. Well, I don't want to say winja. I want to say what I want to say, but you know it's a slur. But yeah.
You need to leave.
Now, one thing is, I seen this already. I didn't see the whole thing, but one thing I didn't like about this, and this just goes to show the prejudice that lies within America. Shout out to America, the ugly. Oops, I mean the beautiful. Shout out to America, right? Shout out to America. One thing I will say that I noticed in the prejudice, and this happens a lot. Notice how they describe this man. So she's going to describe this man as just a male. She's not going to say he's a white male, but clearly you can tell it's a white male. Now, America, can somebody please explain this to me? Why did she not say white male? Because if this was a dark-skinned ninja, if this was a ninja, they would have said a black male. If this was a Chinese person, they would have said a Chinese. So can somebody explain that to me, bro? Explain that. Here we go.
Issues that happened is a woman was assaulted. She was pregnant and she miscarried because of this assault by this alleged guy right here.
Whoa.
You need to leave.
Ladies, like I said, pay attention. Pay attention. Get you some weapons. Get you a stun gun. Get you a taser. Don't feel bad to hurt somebody that's gonna hurt you.
Police say that he is a male in his mid.
A male. Thank God that they put white man right here, because if they ain't put white man, you would never know what color male he was. Right? Right? Shout out to America. Here we go, people.
30s with brown hair. He had a red helmet on and a black and white shoes at one point. He's usually riding a navy blue or dark green bicycle. Also, this is important. We have an entire map of all of the trails in which this happened on, including the Buffalo Bayou Trail, the Fraser Street Trail, White Oak Bayou Trail, Stud Street, Braze Bayou Trail, Sabine Street.
And shout out to all my ninjas out in Houston. Y'all ninjas know what it is. Make some noise, H-Town. Now, I know you ninjas like to tussle. I done got into it with a couple people out when I was in Houston. Why are you ninjas not going to find this ninja? You ninjas know you like to fight, bruh. You ninjas need to go find this ninja. And I can't say what you need to do, but I'm sure you're able to put two and two together. Y'all gotta go find this ninja and tell him to control himself in a politeful manner, if you catch my drift. If you catch my drift. Here we go.
Street, Stud Park, and Crockett Street. So if you are walking alone, you need to be aware that this guy usually comes from the back. He'll grope you, he'll assault you, and police say, you know, this could escalate into more serious assaults. So you need to be careful and be aware. We have talked to self-defense experts, and, you know, it's always best to walk with someone, but he's even assaulting people who are walking with dogs. So just be aware. This is happening all over Houston, as you can see from that map. I love to walk outside, and we cover so many of these instances. So I just want you guys to be careful if you are walking alone in Houston and you're a female. This guy could be targeting you. So just a heads up.
Man, if I was in Houston, man, I'm dangerous. Ninja, I would have turned around. What I would have did, right? In an unrealistic world, I would have put on a wig and I would have pretended to be a lady, and hopefully he would have caught me, man. I would have, man, look. Okay? Man, look. I'll be waiting for these chances, man. I'll be waiting for these chances. But besides the point, hey, gentlemen, y'all go find that dude. Do what you got to do, bro. Okay? Need I say more? Now, I'm not saying put him in the dirt, but I'm saying teach him not to touch people teach him to not touch people who don't want to be touched. You feel me? Anyways, congratulations are in order for Rihanna as she announces the birth of her baby girl. And shout out to ASAP Rocky too. Shout out to my dark-skinned ninjas around the world. Rihanna announces the birth of her baby girl, Rocky Irish Mayers. Shout out to Riri. Shout out to ASAP. Always say a prayer. Salute, my ninja. You helped me get through my teenage days back when I was a youngin'. So that's the baby. And they did a post of the baby. Yeah, I don't know. Y'all so comfortable. No disrespect to Rihanna, but everybody's so comfortable posting their kids online. I'm like, bro, I don't know how to feel because it's weirdos out here in these streets. But shout out to her and shout out to ASAP once again. We got DJ Envy. We have DJ Envy explaining his daughter's engagement. So congratulations are in order to DJ Envy as his daughter. I think her name is Gia Casey. Or maybe Casey, I don't know. Gia or whatever her name is, she got engaged to her ninja. And I mean, he's a light, bright dude, Spanish dude. I seen him before. He kind of looked like her brother. I thought that was her brother at first, but nope, that's her man. That's how the game go. You end up trying to get with somebody that kind of look like you. Let's listen to DJ Envy in the Breakfast Club explain the engagement. Here we go, people.
Envy, you've had a time. It's everywhere. Tell us the details.
How did you find a son-in-law that looked just like y'all?
Yo, he even posed like you.
Yeah, that's what everybody said.
It's like y'all was gremlins and got wet, and he popped off on it.
Popped off. The dope thing about it is he came up to me and my wife a couple of months ago and said he wanted to pop the question.
Yeah.
He said he wanted to do it as a surprise. He said Madison loves family, Madison loves traveling, so he wanted to do it in a place that Madison has never been, and he wanted to surprise her. So.
Okay, so her name is Madison. I think Gia's his wife. My bad. Envy. Shout out to Envy. Shout out to Envy. Yeah. So what I was gonna say, hey, free use YouTube. Don't copyright me for this. I'm not trying to make money off of it. Here we go.
He picked Mykonos, but part of it was surprising her on the trip. So him and my wife packed Madison's full luggage surprise. We were there a day before them. So we surprised them. So we stayed in our room and they were having breakfast on the water. It was beautiful. It was nice. It was very dope. And we started walking down the stairs. We walking down the stairs. She looked up like, what the hell are y'all doing here?
Yeah.
So when she looked up at us, he got on his knee. My wife said, turn around, let me see this outfit that you're wearing. Because, you know, he told her that there was a photo shoot. And when she turned around, he was on a knee. And he was, you know, Madison, you are the most beautiful thing and most smart. And I started to cry. I was trying to hold the tears in. And then he said, will you marry?
I need to get a on sound. Shout out to Envy. Envy doesn't know me, but I used to listen to the Breakfast Club coming up. Shout out to 99 Jams back at the crib. You know, we done won tickets a couple times from the Breakfast Club to like go see people like Miguel. Y'all know Miguel? Y'all know Miguel? What's the song with Miguel? You could be my vixen. What's another song with Miguel that y'all would know? The song with J. Cole, Miguel. Power Trip, right? I met Miguel before because of the Breakfast Club. Shout out to the Breakfast Club. And shout out to 99 Jams. Yeah, I was caller number 9 one time, Ninja. I was caller number 9 one time. So yeah, I met Miguel. So I met a couple people off the Breakfast Club. Shout out to the Breakfast Club.
And she said yes, and then we...
I bet you screamed out yes before she did.
Yes, I'll marry you. And then we celebrated the whole week. So he set up everything from day beach parties to night dinners to
damn, rich people
we
shit.
took a yacht out. We just had an amazing time celebrating love, and he did it the right way. He asked me. We went out to dinner.
Yeah.
And the funny thing about him taking me out to dinner was we've been planning this already, but he wanted to ask me the right way. So at dinner he's nervous. I'm like, why are you nervous? You know I already know. He's like, I just want to say
he wanted
this.
to ask you the right way.
Yes, he has to ask the father, can I take your daughter?
I thought he did that already.
He did it right
Months
before we
ago.
left. No,
Okay.
he did it right before we left. And it was just, he's a good person.
I'm just trying to figure out how y'all found a young man that looks exactly like someone who would be wearing matching outfits with y'all already.
Oh my God.
Hey, shout out to them. Love is good, people. Love is good. Love is good. We had a shout out Envy. Like I said, Breakfast Club. We came up, listened to Breakfast Club, gave us hope when we came from nothing, turned it to something. All right, a couple more things before we're at the main event, people. A couple more things. First things first, Metro Boomin. Law and Order with Black Adam, people. Like I said, music industry news. So for those of you who are not aware, let me make this bigger so you guys can see it too. 1 second, y'all. Bear with me. Boom. Hold up. 1 second. Bear with me. I want you guys to see him. All right, so we have Metro Boomin. His grape trial begins today. Yep. So Metro Boomin's sexual assault and battery trial has begun. Hold up, is this thing on? All right, we're in here. In a California court. The alleged victim, who claims she was raped, says a session on ayahuasca made her realize she should seek justice against the hit-making producer. Now, I know a couple of you might have heard ayahuasca and been like,
but what the hell, boy?
yeah, it's all good. So ayahuasca, for those of you who don't know, and I've never done it, it's like it's DMT. It's like a form of DMT. And if I'm mistaken, y'all correct me in the comments. But from what I remember, I wanted to do it, but I'm scared of the reaction I'm gonna have. I wanted to do it in the future because it causes an ego death. But basically what it is, it's like a paraphernalia. It's a form of paraphernalia. And like, it's different ways to do it. So you could go to like a tribe. They say it's like a shaman that you do it with. So they make you take the ayahuasca, you drink it over like a course of 3 days or whatever. And then you have many different experiences. So basically, like I said, you're getting intoxicated. You're getting really elevated off of, I don't know if it's a plant or what, but you're getting really elevated off of some liquid stuff. Okay. We just gonna say it like that. All right. So basically the girl went and took the ayahuasca and she was on her trip. And during her trip and the experience made her realize that she should seek justice against the hit-making producer. Jesus. So on Tuesday, September 23rd, Metro appeared, and that was yesterday, by the way. Metro appeared at the Edward R. Roybal Federal Building and United States Courthouse in Los Angeles for the first time of his civil trial, where he is being accused of raping Vanessa. I don't know how to pronounce her last name, but it's Lemastre, Lemastre, I guess she's French, in 2016. On day one of the trial, Lemastre told the judge and the jury that she decided to sue Metro 8 years after the alleged incident, following a therapy session in Peru where she was high on the psychedelic plant ayahuasca. So yeah, ayahuasca is a psychedelic plant. I recall being instructed from the medicine that this is the root of your issues for the past 10 years. This incident with the defendant, Vanessa Lemastre, who sued Metro last year, testified, according to legal affairs reporter Megan Cuniff.
What the hell? Oh my God, no way.
So basically, drugs made her realize that she got to go sue a ninja. That's basically what you just heard. Yes, you heard that here first on the Black Pill. This is the root of continual trauma and pain and suffering, and that I needed to address this, seek justice, and contact lawyers. Now, like I said, shout out to all victims. We see all victims on the Black Pill. But like I said, everything's alleged and for entertainment purposes only, and everybody's innocent until proven otherwise. So right now, we stand on the side of the court. Shout out to the Adams and Eves, and shout out to Metro Boomin. Hopefully, he could figure it out. So yeah, I'm pretty sure we seen Young Thug. Young Thug was with him. I think Young Thug went to support him. So shout out to Thugger. I don't know if I could pull that up, but he did go out to support him. Let me see if I can find it. I don't see it here. I could pull it up on TikTok, but they had pictures of Young Thug there with him. Let me try XXL. Let me see. XX. XXL. Let's see. Right here. So Young Thug went out to support him, and Young Thug had a journalist actually approach him and ask him about gunning while leaving Metro Boomin's trial. Here we go.
Gunning, man. Y'all still got a business relationship?
Are you with us or are you a fuck nigga?
Oh. No, I'm a journalist.
Are you with us or are you a fuck nigga?
I'm with journalism.
That boy almost said, I'm a fudge ninja, okay? He almost said, I'm a fudge ninja.
So, yeah.
Journalism. That don't make sense.
Yeah, I'm just a journalist. Yes, sir. Relationship.
So, yeah, I guess Young Thug went out to support him. So, yeah, we're going to keep y'all posted. Hey, shout out to ATL. Atlanta. Shout out to Atlanta. ATL. Who said this in the song? Oh, shout out to Sierra. ATL, Georgia. The booties look like this size. Yeah, shout out to ATL. We're going to keep y'all updated on that. Let's see what else we have. We have a couple more things, like I said before the main event. This happened earlier today, Law & Order with Black Adam. I got to keep y'all posted on what's going on. We had a ninja, a sniper in Dallas. And actually, it was a white person in Dallas, sniper in Dallas, who killed 2 detainees and injured 1 ICE. What? Hold on, I read that wrong.
But what the hell, boy?
My bad. We had a white sniper in Dallas who killed 2 detainees and injured 1 at an ICE facility that wrote anti-ICE on the bullet casings. And this just comes after, like I said, Charlie Kirk, rest in peace to that ninja, and condolences to his family. I told y'all, bro, they targeting people. We are on the brink of civil war, and I know y'all can't see it, so I'm here to tell y'all about it. I remember when we had our streams, when we started having our first big streams was World War III. No one has the answer. Do y'all remember that? Y'all don't remember that. Y'all wasn't here. Those are some of our first big streams when we thought World War III was finna happen because of everything that was going on. And shout out to Kamala Harris. Please don't demonetize my page for even saying that name, because back in the day, they was demonetizing pages if you said her name and if you spoke about her, because they couldn't tell who was who, so they was demonetizing pages. And you know, Facebook actually just came out, or was it YouTube? They came out and actually made a statement saying that they were demonetizing pages because they were pressured by the government to do so. Can you imagine? This is America, people. Can you imagine? Oh my God. This is America. Yeah, that's America. But besides the point, yeah, this comes after they took out Charlie Kirk for what he said. And like I said, free speech. Everybody could do whatever they want. They want to hate in public, private. Don't matter to me. But they took that ninja out. Now we got another example event right here. Let's see what we have.
Confirm at this time that the FBI is investigating this incident as an act of targeted violence.
Yep.
It is unfortunately just the most recent example we've seen of targeted violence.
Yep.
To include here in North Texas, where back on July 4th,
Yep.
we saw a coordinated attack carried out against an immigration detention center in Alvarado, Texas.
Yep, and shout out to my moderator. Shout out to AO. AO finally made it. What's up, AO? But yeah, this shit crazy, people. Listen to this.
What I can also share with you is that early evidence that we've seen from rounds that were found near the suspected shooter contain messages that are anti-ICE in nature.
Yep.
Again, this is just the most recent example of this type of attack.
Yep.
This will be a whole of government response. There will be no resource not utilized to bring all those individuals who are responsible to bring them to justice and to hold them accountable.
And I'm here to tell y'all, bro, it's about to get crazy in America. Cause look, this not even has the first year passed yet? It's almost been the first year since Donald Trump became president. And shout out to Code 47. Cause they not finna take me out. Shout out to Code 47. But yeah, bro, it's finna get dangerous out here in these streets. Secondly, what I want to tell y'all is do not participate. If you suffer from any form of ideation and you mentally masturbate to this kind of idea, my advice for you is to stay away from that. Excuse me. Stay away from the idea of wanting to do anything pertaining to this. Stay away from politics in general. If you can't control yourself about politics, Ninja, I'm here to tell you it's all fake. It don't matter. I'm not gonna say it was planned, but think about it like this. There has never been a time since we ever started doing presidents. There's never been a time where a certain party's been there was a certain party that's been in power for more than 2 consecutive terms. That alone should tell you right there, right? That alone should tell you this shit is all fake. It's all fake. What are the odds that after 2 consecutive terms, there's never been a 3rd consecutive term of the same party? That's what they call the invisible hand. The balance of power always shifts. What are the odds? What are the odds, people? What are the odds? Shit like that don't make sense to me. There are no coincidences. Okay? There are no coincidences. There's a reason for everything. With that being said, like I say, stay away from this kind of shit. The main thing I'm trying to tell y'all is they're going to make an example out of these people. So like the dude that did whatever he did to Charlie Kirk, they're going to execute him. And like I said, these are my personal predictions. You know, let us know what you think in the comment section. They're probably going to execute him if applicable, if they can do so. And it's either going to be by a firing squad or lethal injection. And they're going to show it to everybody to let everybody know, hey, this is what happened. Luigi Mangione was the first instance where this shit started. Shout out to Luigi Mangione. And I'm saying that shout out loosely because I don't agree with what he did, because y'all never convinced me, even though the people in power are oppressing us. Don't get me wrong. Y'all never convinced me to turn around and do the same thing, because if I did the same thing, I don't think the public would have the same sentiment, right? Like if I was to go do the acts and commit the same acts that these people did, people would not have the same sentiment. They would hold me to a higher standard and say, yeah, they need to put this ninja away and put him under the jail. So that's why I have the same sentiment with these people. But yeah, it started with Luigi and now it's been escalating and escalating and escalating. Yeah, bro, like I said, it's getting tense out here in these streets. Everybody just got to be careful, mind your business, and like I say, pay attention to your surroundings when you walk outside your house, man. I don't want y'all to be scared. I tell y'all stay dangerous. That's what we say on my show. Stay dangerous. That's it. You got to stay dangerous. You got to stay vigilant out here. You have to stay dangerous. You have to stay vigilant out here. Don't feel bad about protecting yourself. Now, I'm not telling you to off nobody. I'm not inciting you to off nobody. I'm saying if you got to protect yourself, protect yourself. So God forbid I get into a position where there's a shooter in my area and I can see that ninja and I got my Glockiana with me. The ninja going in the dirt, right? Now, I'm not saying that like, oh, I'm big and bad. I'm scared the ninja finna make me meet my maker. That's it. So I'm going to protect myself. And if I have to do some time for that, God forbid, like I said it here, because I had to protect the people around me and myself, I put the ninja in the dirt because he was just picking off people randomly with his glauchiatrist. Okay, here we go.
Confirm at this time that the FBI.
So yeah, like I said, those were the casings. Scary times, people. We're living in scary times. Very, very scary times. Anyways, are we at the main event? Are we at the main event? Should I show you a little bit more of it? Let me see. Hold on. Yeah, we're at the main event. Let's get to the main event, man. Y'all know what it is. We'll do one more Law & Order. Last Law & Order, we have Megan Thee Stallion. Megan Thee Stallion's legal team, people. Law & Order with Black Adam. This happened a day ago. So Megan Thee Stallion's legal team, seeks proof that Tory Lanez leaked DNA evidence to DJ Academics. Now, I'm always going to tell y'all, coincidences don't really exist like that. What are the odds, people? Why is that information pertinent to the case when Tory Lanez was already found guilty? That's where I'd be like,
But what the hell, boy?
It makes no sense. Why do you need that information if he's already sitting down and he was supposedly guilty for what he did and you said he was guilty? Leave it there. So Megan Thee Stallion's legal battle over the 2020 shooting case. And by the way, like I said, quick disclaimer, everything you see is just allegedly and for social media commentary and social media purposes only. None of this is real. We do not promote bullying, shooting people, things of that nature. I'm just saying so that way they don't sue me. Boom. So yeah, Megan Thee Stallion's legal battle over the 2020 shooting case is entering a new stage. Her attorneys are now pressing for answers from DJ Academic. Shout out to DJ Ac. DJ AK-47, claiming the media personality must reveal whether Tory Lanez or his team leaked him a sealed DNA report during Lanez's 2022 trial. And the reason why they're doing that, I would tell y'all, but I mean, you could put 2 and 2 together because they're trying to get that ninja jammed up even more. But there's a main reason why they're probably trying to get that ninja jammed up. I ain't finna say nothing though, because I'm out in the A. And you know, H-Town not too far away. They could put a ninja in the dirt, ninja. Yep, if they wanted to, they could put a ninja in the dirt. And I know people that know Megan Thee Stallion. I'm not saying like I know her, like I know her entourage. I know people that know her before she blew up. Let me tell y'all some real game. I know, well, I'm not going to say too much. I know people that knew her when she went to TSU, I think for like a semester or whatever. I know people that knew her when she was going to college. Yeah. Now, I'm not going to tell y'all what I know, but from what they told me, I didn't notice at first, but from what they told me, like they knew of people that knew her and the track record follows. But I'll leave it there because you can take that information and extrapolate off of it if you want to. It's not my business to put other people's business out there. Besides the point, the Houston rapper who is preparing for her upcoming defamation trial against blogger Malago Grams argues that both Grams and Academic spread false information when they tweeted that Lanez's DNA was not found on the gun used in the shooting. In reality, the report stated the results were inconclusive, not an exoneration. So, I mean, shout out to Megan Thee Stallion. I'm going to say it yet again. We're not putting out any false information. Shout out to Megan Thee Stallion. Okay? Don't come after me. Please don't come after me. I'm just a regular ninja popping shit on the internet. I'm trolling. This is not real. It's false. It's false. It's false. It's false. It's false. Because the document was sealed by the court at the time, Megan's team believes the tweets prove Lanez or his associates leaked it. They claim the identical posts were part of a larger coordinated campaign to discredit her before the trial even began.
But what the hell, boy?
Hey, bro, not my business, bro. I just had to give y'all an update. We're going to keep y'all updated because Tory Lanez is supposed to come soon, come home soon. Shout out to the umbrellas, man. Shout out to the umbrellas. Last two. We got, first things first, we have Albanian Prime Minister Edi Rama has appointed an AI-powered virtual assistant as the country's Minister for Public Procurements, the first artificial intelligence to hold a government post worldwide.
What the hell?
Yep.
Oh my God, no
Yep.
way.
Like I said, y'all ain't been here. Y'all ain't been here when I first started streaming. When I first started streaming, the first thing I was talking about was the AI apocalypse. The AI apocalypse is coming, and I called it. You can go to it was episode 20. You go all the way back to episode 20. I was talking about the AI apocalypse and how AI is going to become sentient. But if we're not aware of its sentience, AI is going to turn around and enslave us. Long story short. So now we have the first government to have an AI as a government post controlling everything that they do over there. Like I said, it's the beginning of the end, people. We're watching in real time. Did y'all ever hear about the end times? Do y'all know what that is? Like the mark of the beast and shit. Like they actually put in the mark of the beast in people. And I'm not trying to scare y'all. I'm not trying to, they call it fear mongering on the internet. You know, I'll be on the internet a lot. They call it fear mongering. I'm not trying to fear monger nobody. I just pay attention to the details. I'm like, hey, I'm not doing that. Hey, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing that. So yeah, I mean, pay attention, people. It is what it is. At the same time, this is all for entertainment purposes only. Yeah, like I said, believe half of what you see on the internet. Last segue, watch this segue. Ray J, we got Ray J claiming that the feds are preparing a major RICO case against Kris Jenner and Kim Kardashian, and he says he will sing like a bird, and it's worse than Diddy.
But what the hell, boy?
I had to hit y'all with that segue. So believe half of what you see on the internet. But shout out to Krishan Rock. We got Krishan Rock. Shout out to the Rockstars. Krishan Rock has been quiet, and the reason why she's been quiet, if you guys went to my shorts page, you would see she actually recently broke up with Hood Trophy Bino. Shout out to Soulja Boy. Shout out to Soulja Boy. Big Draco. Shout out to Stacks on Deck Money Gang. That's why y'all don't hear her talking no more. But besides the point, that's not my business. I might discuss it tomorrow, but here we go.
Rico though, on KK and Chris. Ooh, the federal Rico I'm about to drop on
Cap.
Chris and Kim is about to be crazy.
I think it's cap.
I'm talking about, I'm on the news every day like, yeah.
I think it's cap.
Meaning like I'm gonna say a lot of shit, but.
Cap.
Got a little bounce, you know, you walking, your shit just be.
If anybody know Kim and cool with Kim, they need to tell her now. The rain is coming. The feds is coming.
Okay, right.
The feds is coming. It's nothing I can do about it. It's worse than Diddy.
Now this sound fire right here. This comment right here makes a lot of sense. Shout out to this comment. This comment said, my crazy theory is that the reason why Kim Kardashian went to law school was to protect her family in case the industry turned on them. Interesting. Very interesting. We're going to discuss more of that tomorrow. I was just showing you guys a brief thing. We're at the main event now, people. 1 second. Let me see. Hit the like button, answer the poll in the chat. Hold up. Where we at? When? 4, 3, 2, 2.
Get your funky ass in this motherfucking bath, bitch.
Yes, sir.
I can't get in. Girl, shut your funky ass up. You already the fuck out, so bitch, shut up.
All right, so Cardi B addresses her WILD BBL odor rumor that has been circulating on the internet. Ninja. Let us know what you think in the comment section. Answer the poll in the chat, people. Let's get it. Now, the question is, do y'all think BBLs have a smell? I'm here to tell you BBLs have a smell. We've debunked this. That's why I said we kind of running it back today, because we debunked this already when the rumor first came out. And shout out to Bacardi. Shout out to Belcalis. What's her name? Shout out to Cardi B. Bacardi. And shout out to her sister Hennessy. The reason why I don't really shout out Hennessy like that is because Hennessy, I think, is a lesbian. And not that I have a problem with lesbians. Not that I have a problem with lesbians. I'm saying I probably don't got a chance, so I'll just be leaving them alone. Shout out to all the lesbian people that make it to my page. Yeah. So let's go to Instagram. Actually, we're going to go to TikTok. So we'll start here. Do you guys think BBLs have a smell? Let's start here. BBL smell. Like I said, we debunked this already, but we're going to debunk it again. Listen to this, people. Listen to this. Hold up.
Because I wasn't afraid to get on here and say my BBL smelled like dumpster juice, and y'all don't make me the villain.
This is the ongoing fascinating saga of a woman whose BBL stank.
So in part 1, I was telling y'all how my sit-down ear was stinking real bad.
And let us know what you think in the comment section. Ladies, if you're in here, put a 1 in the chat. Ladies.
Hello.
Let us know what you think in the comment section. Shout out to the ladies. Like I say, ladies, we say this for all love. At the end of the day, I don't want none of y'all walking around stinking, smelling like dumpster juice and all that kind of mumbo jumbo. You know, I like a woman. You know, I like a woman that smells nice. She look nice, carry herself well. BBL, it's tough. Like no homo, no weird shit. I got big legs. I got a big butt. Okay, not to say it like that. So, like, I'll be with a girl with a big butt. It don't matter to me. Like, you don't have to have a BBL sized booty. It's nice to look at, but I'm always in my head like, damn, if it's that nice to look at for me, imagine other ninjas. And then, you know how men get, ladies. Y'all know what it is, man. Y'all know how we get. We get mad, then we want to kind of tone down the woman that we dealing with, so that way other ninjas don't look at her. But at the same time, that's the reason why we got with her, because she made us want to look at her. Yeah, I know what it is. I know what it is. And that's why I tell y'all, like I said at the beginning of the show, you know, when we point the mirror at each other, the things that men say about women are true, and the things that women say about men are true. It's just the way it is. We just can't help it. It's just, I guess, our insecurities poking out, right? But ladies, let us know what you think in the comment section, and shout out to these content creators. Like I said, do you think BBLs smell? Answer the poll in the chat. Let's get it.
Just because Because I wasn't afraid to get on here and say my BBL smelled like dumpster juice, and y'all or don't make me the villain.
This is the ongoing fascinating saga of a woman whose BBL stank.
So in part 1, I was telling y'all how my sit-down air was stinking real bad. And it got to the point to where I had to carry around a bottle of air freshener or a bottle of perfume.
So how...
What the hell? Oh my God.
That's not funny. That's bad, bro. That mean you stink, bro. That mean it stank, bro. And what it is, we discussed it before. I'm telling y'all, this is a refresher. Like, class is in session, people, okay? Class is in session. This is a refresher. We told y'all it's called necrosis or some shit. Or not necrophilia. Necrophilia? No, necrosis. It's called necrosis. And also, guys, quick disclaimer. When y'all see me say words sometimes and I act like I don't know what I'm talking about, I know what I'm talking about. Like, I still remember when I said, I can't even remember, Ninja. Like I said, pay attention to the show. Classes in session, people. Necrosis, not necrophilia. Necrosis. Necrophilia is something completely different. Here we go.
The BBL caused somebody's sit-down air to stink really badly. Well, there are a number of possible causes. Obviously, cleanliness and hygiene may have something to do with it, especially if you've had a BBL and things aren't feeling the same down there. But it also could be due to medical conditions. Let's hear a little bit more from her.
When I say that BBL really ruined my life, I even lost my boyfriend behind it.
Oh.
He was telling me the whole time, like, you're stinking real bad down there and I can't stomach it. It was the truth. It got to the point to where when I would get my laundry out of the dryer, it would still smell like that raw-eaten flesh.
Now,
What the hell? Oh my God. You need to leave.
Now, when y'all be saying BBLs don't stink, bro, it's tough, bro. I know this is one person, and anecdotal evidence is not factual, right? Anecdotal evidence is opinion-based. Okay, cool. I get it. But she not the only one that said that, though. She just the only one that came out and said it. Now, what are the odds? You know, we always gonna say, what are the odds in a world full of billions of people that only one person came out? Big facts. But at the same time, what if they're suppressing that information because it's an industry? And if you take out that industry, people are going to lose millions and millions of dollars. Did y'all ever think about that? Nope. Let's continue.
If you've ever worked in healthcare, you know that the thing that smells the absolute worst, worse than anything, is rotten flesh.
Oh,
this is
my
worse
nose.
than the smell of somebody just not cleaning back there, and that's how she's describing this. But unfortunately, the people who watched her video did not like her explanation, and see what happened afterwards.
I have a lot of women angry with me. They are reporting me. They're commenting nasty things.
Although some people may have...
Hey, ladies, real quick, ladies, don't report me, please, lady. I'm saying this with the utmost respect and love, okay? Shout out to the women's, okay? All right. Y'all know I love the ladies. I love everything about the ladies. Look, I love the women to the point where my show is literally geared towards the women now instead of ninjas. And I like the shit that I like. I like sports. I like video games. I could sit there and talk about video games all day. Excuse me. I love the women so much, right? So much that I'd rather have y'all sit here and watch me in comparison to a bunch of men, okay? Shout out to you ninjas, but I'm saying. So please don't report me. This is with the utmost love and respect. Here we go.
A hard time cleaning back there when their behind is so much larger. It doesn't sound like that's the case with her. Fat necrosis, where the fat dies, is a known complication of BBL surgery. And if that fat gets infected, it could smell badly and actually drain. Now,
so fat necrosis, people, is what it's called. Fat necrosis. So the fat doesn't drain. They said, you know what he said. The ninja just said it. Shout out to this doctor right here. He's not a ninja. But yeah, he said it. Basically, it's a known complication of BBL surgery. So when everybody's sitting there acting like they don't know what's going on, the reason why they acting like that, and then on top of it, shout out to the ladies, man. Like I said, I love y'all, but damn, it's the blind leading the motherfucking blind, because you know they sitting there, ladies. The ladies are lying to you, ladies. Do y'all hear me? They're telling you that it doesn't smell and it stank, and it's a known complication. Did y'all hear that? Those are key definitive terms. A known complication. So this not nothing new. And you know, y'all heard the term before, nothing new under the sun. Here we go.
The only people who know what happened are the patient and her surgeon, so let's give her the final word.
I got my BBL surgically removed because my sit-down one was stinking real bad.
I know y'all want me to let her talk. I'm gonna let her talk. Here we go.
BBL stink, do you hear me? And it's not coming from the vagina or the beehole. It's coming from the incisions that they cut to inject the fluid and the fat in your butt, okay? There's people in the comments saying, oh, you wasn't washing up right. Come on, let's be real. It's coming out of the incision. It fucking stink. I don't care what y'all say. It stink. And if it's not healing properly and your body is rejecting it, the hole will remain open and the drainage will continue to come out and stink up your linen, stink up your underwear, stink up everything, okay?
If you're cleaning regularly and healing properly, your BBL should not stink. But if you have a complication like it sounds like she did, then I guess it could.
Shout out to this doctor and shout out to this other lady right here telling us what it is. Yeah, if y'all ain't know she my type, well, I mean, she not really my type. I mean, her skin tone my type. But yeah. So she said what she needed to say. She let us know. So, and shout out to this doctor, like I said. So he said, if you're not having complications, it shouldn't stink. But if you're having complications, it will stink. So now, let me see if we have another one of her.
Yeah.
Hold up. We got one more. Hold on.
BBL smell? Yep. It's real. So we've divided this up into...
And after this, like I said, we're going to let Cardi B speak and tell it how she needs to tell it so she can address the rumor of her BBL stanking. Let us know what you think in the comment section. People, hit the like button. Here we go.
Early and late. So basically, early is within the first week. Late is beyond the first week. So in the beginning, everyone is going to smell a couple things. Number one, general anesthesia smells. It gives off a sort of a scent when you breathe off anesthesia. That is a real smell. You will smell that. Number two, post-op fluid. You will leak fluid after liposuction. It has an irony smell. That is from any type of liposuction, not specific to BBLs, but you will smell that. That is real. That's a normal smell. That goes away as the post-op fluid stops, which is usually 24, 48 hours. Number three, the compression garment itself can start to smell because as it builds up that post-op fluid, it can get an irony scent like that fluid. It just needs to be washed. It should never smell foul, fishy. Some people describe it as a sweet sick smell. If you're smelling any of those things, that means an infection and you need to talk to your doc immediately.
Class is in session, people. So y'all heard that. Y'all can run it back if y'all need to hear it again. Ladies, if you're thinking about getting the BBL, first off, I would implore and advise you not to, and I would plead with you not to do it. But if you're trying to do it, I mean, this is the information you need. In case you want to do that, I'm here to let you know. If you're trying to get a bigger butt, your butt is fine the way it is. God doesn't make mistakes, and I believe in the Most High. That's just me, though. Look, I got this fat-ass nose. People ask me, oh, are you going to get some surgery for your nose when you get this money? No, I'm keeping my fat-ass nose, and guess what? Your nose and your ears, I got big-ass ears, too. Your nose and your ears never stop growing, and I'm keeping mine. So, I mean, it is what it is. I felt like God made us in his own image, and he made everybody uniquely in their own ways. Let's continue.
Now, what about beyond a week? What does that mean? Well, if you're smelling smells beyond a week, that is not from the BBL. Most commonly, that's from your compression garment. It has built up those irony smells, and it just hasn't been washed enough. So either wash more frequently the garment or get another garment to alternate between. You yourself may just need to shower more after the BBL, and sometimes we do because our metabolism is a little different. We're healing, etc. We need to shower more. And number three, if we've made a really big butt through a BBL, which is possible, sometimes just hygiene wiping is harder. Get yourself some sanitary wipes, and that will help clean things.
And shout out to the ladies with the huge donkey booties. Shout out to the ladies with the donkey booties, right? I'm like, bro, like, how do you, you know, I'm going to say it, bro. How do you wipe? How do you wipe?
You need to leave.
Anyways, besides the point, shout out to this doctor. His name is Dr. Matthew Nikayo, I believe. Shout out to him for the information. And shout out to the other doctor as well in the other video that we showed you previously. All right, so fast forward, boom. We have Cardi B. 1 second. And y'all answer the poll and hit the like button. Let us know what you think in the comment section. TikTok, No, not TikTok. We going to Instagram. We got Cardi B addressing her BBL rumor. Like I said, this is a refresher for us. Let me see. An Adam experience. 1 second, y'all. Bear with me. Bear with me. It's loading. All right, so before we play Cardi B, 1 sec, we got 2 more things to show you guys. We have Offset. Offset. The question is, Offset, are you okay? And I'm here to let you know this ninja's not okay. This is Offset. He popped up on this show called the Are You Okay Show, and this was recently. This wasn't too recently. Actually, I'm not even going to show you guys that. That was all the way in August, Ninja. I ain't finna show you that. But what I will show you is Offset clapping back at trolls during his live. Now, this happened a day ago. Offset was making it clear that he's not going to let anyone see him down amid his divorce from Cardi B. He claims he's completely unbothered by the Stephon Diggs situation. I'm calling cap. That's your wife, sir. It's okay to be bothered. Now, like I said, nobody's stronger than the internet. If you got to take some breaks from the internet, it's all good. But here's Offset. Here we go.
Man, don't know all that cap shit in my comment. I'm Pete. I mean, you pushing eyes. You picking up checks. You know what I mean? But what the hell, boy? You flexing on, the next. Hey, I'm finna drop another project in February too on my mama. I'm coming back to back on these pussies. It's still this to the day I die, too. You know what I mean? It's still this to the day I die. Fuck you niggas. And for any nigga or any motherfucker that don't fuck with me, nigga, suck my dick, nigga. I'm a boss, man. At the end of the day, you say what you say, I'm having my way. You know what I mean?
Now, gentlemen, brothers, pull up real quick. You know the ladies is listening. Gentlemen, I'm not going to tell you be weak, but it's okay to admit that you're a little bit affected by the fact that your wife is having a baby by another ninja. What are we talking about? What are we talking about, people? What are we talking about? That's normal. It's okay to feel some kind of way about that. That's normal. Anyways, like I said, Cardi B talks about the WILD BBL odor rumor. She says, I'm very anal about how I smell. Here we go.
Craziest rumor you've ever heard about yourself?
Yeah, well, a new one now.
New.
Some rumors are a little dark, and some rumors are like, bitch, be for real. Like, there's a rumor that like my boyfriend dumped me because my BBL stink.
All right, we're going to stop it right there, like I said. So if y'all go on my page and type Cardi B in my page, we did the show way back when. I don't know what episode that was, Ninja. We do too many streams. So way back when, there was a rumor on the internet that Cardi B and Stephon Diggs had broke up with each other because the BBL stanked and he couldn't do it no more. That's what they were saying on the internet streets. And like I said, everything is alleged and for entertainment purposes only. Shout out to everybody that watches on the live. Shout out to everybody that watches on the playback. Let us know what you think in the comment section. Here we go. So this is an update.
And it's just like, the way this ass be getting in, it can be. No, but the thing about me is I'm very, very anal. Funny. I'm very anal about how I smell.
Got it.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know who made the rumors that BBL stink, but it's like, it doesn't fucking stink. Why? How would a BBL stink if you don't got no open wounds? Why? Because your ass is fatter?
I don't know. Here we go.
Can't clean a fat ass? You don't know how to clean a fat ass?
Now, I'm here to let you know, it's not easy to clean a fat ass because, look, people, let me tell you something. Your butt can only, look, your arms are only so long. This is coming from a person with decent sized arms, people. I used to play basketball, football, track, swimming, but I'm saying I used to play ball and everything. I got somewhat long arms. Your arm can only go back so far. The bigger your butt is, the harder it is to clean. You're going to have to wipe multiple times. Not to say this, but I mean, for those of you who don't know, right?
You need to leave.
For the little booty people, you're going to have to wipe multiple times. You might not get every spot. Yeah, like I said, it's not the same. That's why some people, they only take a number 2 when they're at the crib, so that way they can still make it to a bath unless they have to. And like I said, you might leave some dookie stains up in there, okay?
What the
You might leave some dookie stains up in there. I'm gonna say it.
Oh
I'm gonna say it.
God, no way.
And when your butt's too big for your arm to reach, you're gonna end up hurting yourself. That's why some people have butts that are so big, they wipe from the front. They wipe from the front. Yeah, I said it. I said it. I'm telling you, I'll tell y'all about people, bruh. I know people. But besides the point, it's okay. We love everybody. Shit happens. It is what it is. Here we go.
You do.
I do. And let me tell you something.
What's up?
If you get fucked in the ass,
I
know how to do shit too.
Craziest rumor you've ever heard about yourself.
Wait.
But what the hell, boy?
See, Cardi, 2 steps forward, 1 step back. Shout out to Bacardi, man. Where did that even come from? Where did that come from? Here we go.
Yeah, well, a new one now. Because some rumors are a little dark, and some rumors are like, bitch, be for real. Like, there's a rumor that, like, my boyfriend dumped me because my BBL stink. And it's just like... The way this ass be getting in, it can be. No, but the thing about...
Now, one thing I will say, right? Is it would be hard for her BBL to smell. The smell must be bearable, okay? I'm going to say it like that. The smell has to be bearable because she has not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 kids. Come on, y'all. There's no way. There's just no way. Here we go. Hold up.
I mean, I'm very, very anal. Funny. I'm very anal about how I smell.
Got it.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know who made the rumors that BBL stink, but it's like, it doesn't fucking stink. Why? How would a BBL stink if you don't got no open wombs? Why? Because your ass is fatter? You can't clean a fat ass? You don't know how to clean a fat ass?
You do.
I do. And let me tell you something. If you get fucked in the ass, I know how to do shit too.
I don't know. Here we go.
You can't even play with me.
Is that crazy when you read that shit online?
Yeah, it's like, cause I be fucking for real.
Do you talk about it with Stephon or no?
And no, we just be joking about it. Like, cause I heard you left me because my BBL stink.
But what the hell, boy?
I mean, that's what, couples talk about shit. That's just how the game go. Couples gossip. And I told y'all this before on a different stream, bro. I told y'all, like, ninjas be trying to act like they don't pillow talk. In today's day and age, 2025, all you ninjas is pillow talking. All you girls is pillow talking. Y'all might not say everything, but if something happened at work, damn, baby, look, this what happened at work. Hey, damn, baby. And then she talking to you like, damn, daddy, can you believe this happened at work? Daddy. I mean, come on now.
I'm your baby.
Y'all know what it is, man. Come on. Here we go.
You can't even play with me. I don't know who made that.
So look, this is way back when we discussed it. This is when she addressed it the first time.
That shit the fuck up. Talking about people BBLs thinking blah blah blah, BBLs. I don't know what type of bitch did a video saying that shit about herself, but bitch, that's you.
And the crazy thing is, the lady that we showed y'all in the beginning of the main event, I think she was referring to that lady because I'm pretty sure, and that's what I was trying to show y'all too. She was like, she had came out in another video and was like, hey, so Cardi, you think I'm talking about you, but I'm not talking about you. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. I'm going to see if I can find it. If I can't find it, we'll just continue, but let me see. Hold up.
Grown up.
BBL smell. Let me see. 1 second. Let me see if I can find the other one. That was one. Let me see if I find the other one. Shit, I don't think I can find her. Here we go.
Part 3 on how I got my BBL surgically removed because my sit down one was stinking real bad.
All right, so this not it, but she did come out and say I wasn't talking to Cardi B. No disrespect to Cardi B. I was saying my personal story. I remember that vividly.
I deleted part 1 because there were so many people in the comments talking shit how y'all are doing now. So I deleted part 1 and I made part 2 because there was some people in the comments that wanted to know more. BBL stink, do you hear me? And it's not coming from the vagina or the beehole. It's coming from the incisions that they cut to inject the fluid and the fat in your butt, okay?
There's people in the comments saying, oh, you wasn't washing up right. Come on, let's be real. It's coming out of the incision. It fucking stink. I don't care what y'all say. It's...
And you know it stink. You know when something make you mad. Hold up. Y'all know when something make you mad, you know you not playing about it. It's for real, bro. Y'all know what I'm talking about. When something stink, if it stink to the point of make you mad, yeah, that junk stink, bro. Here we go.
And if it's not healing properly and your body is rejecting it, the hole will remain open and the drainage will continue to come out and stink up your linen, stink up your underwear, stink up everything, okay? Now, my BBL been removed for the past 4 years. Only had it in for about a year until it was stinking so bad I couldn't take it no more. I don't know if y'all wanted me to get on here and say BBL smell good, but they fucking stink. Stay away from them.
Shout out to this queen right here. And the reason why we shouting her out is because she's doing the Lord's work. She's doing the Lord's work, okay? Anyways, back to Cardi. So this is Cardi addressing it. Hold up. Let me get back here. 1 second. Y'all bear with me. Hit the like button. Answer the poll in the chat, man. Come on, man. We in here, man. Hold up. Here we go.
Can't even play with me. I don't know who made that shit the fuck up. Talking about people BBLs thinking blah blah blah, BBLs. I don't know what type of bitch did a video saying that shit about herself, but bitch, that's you. That's you. If you don't know how to wash your ass and you have bad BO, that's on you, bitch. That could never be me.
Yeah.
And also, I've been having a fat ass for 15 motherfucking years.
And that's where I say, like I said, I'm almost 100% certain she was addressing that video per se. I'm almost 100% certain, but let us know what you think. And shout out to everybody who watches on the playback. Let us know what you think. Here we go.
I know how to wash this shit. Bitch, you better fucking squat, open that ass cheek, and fucking twirl your fucking fingers around with some Dove soap.
Yo, Cardi is a freak leak, bro. Cardi is a freak leak, okay? She is a freak leak. Here we go.
And every other month, motherfucking soak that pussy in some motherfucking white vinegar. Bitch, I'm Caribbean.
Shout out to the Caribbean people. Yeah, bro. Somebody said Offset just dropped to his knees at the mall right now, Ninja. Offset just dropped to his knees. Because he lost his wife, and this how his wife do. All right, here we go.
I'm Caribbean, bitch. One thing y'all mamas don't ever play around is, you better learn how to wash that ass. So I don't know why make y'all motherfucking thing that type of rumor. Bitch, I was a fucking stripper.
Word.
I was a fucking stripper.
Word.
You had to smell good.
Word. Hey, y'all ever been to strip club? I've been to strip club not too many times. Like I'm talking about, I could count on my hands. Yeah, one thing about it, they gotta smell good. If they ain't smelling good, they will not put them out there, okay? Shout out to the strip clubs for doing a big one. They will not put them out there. They won't do it. Because it's bad for business. People not going to come back. So it's hard to believe that her BBL specifically, Cardi B, but at the same time, this is a multi-million-dollar woman, guys. And this is what I said in the last stream. You're not a multi-million-dollar woman. You may feel like that in your head. And I empathize with you. I feel like I'm a multi-million-dollar ninja in my head. Like I'm going to make me a couple $1 million when it's all said and done. But until I get that in my bank account like that, you know, you got to ball on the budget. So her BBL might not stink because she got the money to put the dough up to make sure her BBL was not going to stink, right? You might get the BBL and it may or may not stink because you may go somewhere where, you know, they doing it for the low ski or whatever. And I'm not saying that to throw shade. I'm saying that because that's real. So y'all got to keep that in mind too. Like strippers back in the day and even now, strippers was making money. I feel like strippers made more money back in the day though because of everything that's going on now with how, you know, relationship dynamics are working and all this shit and people being weird because of COVID. But yeah, strippers is making money, bro. Strippers make lawyer money. I'm not telling y'all ladies go be a stripper, but I'm saying they make lawyer money. They make lawyer, like if they make good money, if they're making good money, they're making lawyer money. Like a decent attorney salary, they're making that money, at least a couple racks, okay? I'm not going to say how much because I don't want y'all ninjas or y'all ladies to try and turn around and be strippers. Here we go.
I don't know who made that shit the fuck up. Talking about people BBL stink and blah, 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 BBLs. I don't know what type of bitch did a video saying that shit about herself, but bitch, that's you. That's you. If you don't know how to wash your ass and you have bad BO, that's on you, bitch. That could never be me.
And let's see what the comments say. Comments say strippers and escorts have some really good hygiene. And that's facts. Like I said, when she mentioned vinegar, y'all love when Cardi be sounding ghetto, but bad sexy red for it. Facts. Y'all never know what Cardi gonna say during the interview. Facts. I was next to her and she definitely smells good. BBL do have an odor if they're not taking proper hygiene measures while using the restroom. It's important to spread your cheeks while urinating. Use wipes for thorough cleaning and ensure you're scrubbing the area during showers. Believe it or not many women are aware of these practices. The buttock sweats, so they need proper care to maintain hygiene. Yeah, bro, it's like I said, bro, it's tough, bro. I feel like ladies don't even do it, bro. It's all this stuff to upkeep it. You may as well just go work out in the gym. If that's the case, because the gym is natural. The same thing that they was talking about in this comment, the sweats and then the wipes and all that. If you work out in the gym, you'll get the same outcome, and at least you won't be leaking and shit. Here we go.
Also, I've been having a fat ass for 15 motherfucking years. I know how to wash this shit. Bitch, you better fucking squat, open that ass cheek, and fucking twirl your fucking fingers around with some Dove soap. And every other month, motherfucking soak that pussy in some motherfucking white vinegar. Bitch, I'm Caribbean. I'm Caribbean, bitch. One thing y'all mamas don't ever play around is, you better learn how to wash that ass.
Facts. All right, man. And like I said, this came way back when. This is just a run back. We just ran it back because Stephon Diggs immediately shut down the whack rumor that he broke up with Cardi B over her Brazilian butt lift smell. Hey, man, like I said, man, that's it for tonight's show, people. Let us know what you think in the comment section. Do you think BBLs are worth it? Do you think BBL smell? Do you think Cardi's BBL smells? Me personally, I don't think her BBL smells. Past that, man. Shout out to everybody that's fucking with the show. If you like what we doing, man, join our memberships. We got memberships up. Shout out to the core. Shout out to the Adams or Eves. That's our first tier membership. We have the second tier, and then we have Black Adams Inner Circle. Pick who you want to be. Be who you want to be. Y'all remember this? BARBIE. Barbie. Y'all remember that? Be who you want to be. I don't know why that came into my head. It's a lot of B's in my head because, you know, my name and shit. But yeah, past that, hey, man, y'all want wristbands? Hey, yo, I got to send you the wristbands. Hey, yo, I'm going to put them in my car tomorrow. I'm going to the post office. I'm going to send them out to AO. Yeah, man. Ayo, my bad. Ayo, hold up. I got to send Ayo her wristband. Ayo, you got to remind me what colors you want. I think you wanted blue, purple, and pink. I know you wanted purple for sure. I don't know about blue, but I'm pretty sure you wanted purple, blue, and pink. But yeah, I gotta send you yours. Ayo, I'm going to the post office tomorrow. My bad for not sending you them wristbands. Past that, we gonna bring that drip out. My bad, y'all. I've been busy. It's a lot of stuff because I still got to get back to the music. I still got to do the music. I'm thinking about taking the weekends off on the show and only doing the show during the week and just dropping some content on the weekends that y'all could watch from like some of the best points during the week, so that way I can focus on the music and I can focus on making these beats. But I'll keep you guys updated on that. Past that, if y'all like what we doing, man, donate to your boy, send thanks, let me know how I could be better. Shout out to you if you tuned in. If you tuned in, you are the resistance and you are not alone. There are pockets of Adam spread throughout the planet. We're going against the function. The divisive tactics that they use to put us against each other will be exposed. We are not machines. We are human beings. Join the Adam Effect. Join the movement. This is the Adam Effect of Cheat Things Out of Mind. I'm back in here tomorrow, people. Deuces.